You filled my heart with love, showed me the light above.
I just want to start with a beautiful fact about Islam, that it says in Islam, there's no place for excommunicating a Muslim. You're also supposed to keep communicating with all Muslims or with all people, despite whether you agree or disagree with their actions. We do tend to judge others. Why do you believe that we tend to judge others?
I believe it's a lot of individual differences. I mean, when it comes to Islam, when judging others based on their deeds and any ideas or interpretations, anything that you may differ with another person may cause you to judge that other person just because of individual differences. So you don't know who's right, but to you, people always tend to think that they're the ones who are right and the other person is always wrong.
Exactly, because Islam is not a fascist religion, or it's not a fascist system, as in like it's open for interpretation and it's open for different views. Although there are the set guidelines that we all should obey by, and there's also the gray areas that some people may interpret differently, and you have like different scholars that may interpret them differently. So I guess it's especially in the gray areas that some people tend to feel that because they do something their own way, they feel that they're superior to others. Or if someone commits a sin, in your perspective, we do tend to feel better than them, or they're a bad Muslim, or they're not Muslim enough. The whole idea of you're not Muslim enough, or you're not a good enough Muslim, or some people even use the word kafir, which is, I find absurd, which is like it completely excommunicates individuals from the Islamic society and the Islamic religion and everything. Islam promotes forgiving people and not judging them, because there's only one God that could judge you.
You have to differentiate between judging the person and judging their acts.
Or their intentions even.
Exactly.
We are not in Islam allowed to judge other people's intentions.
Because Allah only knows.
Allah only knows our intentions, and we're not allowed to judge them as individuals either. The only thing that you should be concerned in is maybe if you feel like you should advise him, maybe if you feel like maybe he's not seeing a certain perspective, advise him privately, respectively.
Privately, I think is like the
key word. And be respectful of him as an individual. You don't have to agree with his actions. You should only respect him as an individual and give him the benefit of the doubt as well. There's a story that I remember. It was told by our MSA president in the general meeting at the beginning of the year. So our MSA president is Zoltan Kiss, and he told a story about how a Muslim was listening to the radio and she heard a DJ playing, and that DJ was also called Zoltan, and then she went up to him and she was, or he, I'm not sure if it was a she or he, they were very upset and they were like, you're the MSA president, how could you DJ for a radio show, you shouldn't do such things. And then he was like, it's not me. She didn't give him they didn't give him the benefit of the doubt. And I think it's one important aspect to why a lot of people tend to judge other people, is that we don't give them the benefit of the doubt. We don't know we don't know what they were going through. We don't know the position that led them to act in a certain manner, whether it was against Allah's guidance or with Allah's guidance. We don't know, so we should give them the benefit of the doubt.
Assalamu alaikum. We are behind the scenes in our MSA Live studio.
And the winner for this week's free t-shirt is
Noor Abad. Congratulations.
Do you guys want to do this next week too, or I think the week after?
The week after. Yeah, the week after.
Nobody's saying this, alhamdulillah.
So the girl behind. It's too sick.
You're smart.
And it's actually working.
Call in not next week, call in always, but the week after next week we're going to be giving out another one.
I'll see you guys next week.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.